American Roof is providing new and innovative fall protection products for the residential home building industry. Fall protection is one of the most important issues in construction today. Over 1,300 construction workers will lose their lives each year while trying to perform their work. 33% of those deaths are due to falls. Yes, falls represent a very dangerous safety hazard to several trades on a project like this one. Safety standards and regulations designed to protect workers from job site hazards have been in effect since 1972 and are enforced by the U.S. Department of Labor, commonly known as OSHA. Yet, despite regulations, hundreds of deaths and tens of thousands of disabling injuries will still occur, perhaps affecting someone you know. Many builders and subcontractors are already doing their part to comply. However, compliance officers will visit many construction sites this year and discover serious and dangerous exposures to fall hazards. Here's an example of what they might find. A basic lesson in physics and common sense tells us that the pull of gravity is so strong on this individual that recovery from a fall would be nearly impossible. The sad commentary is that many deaths and serious injuries could have been prevented by using fall protection equipment. More sobering is the fact that each week, 3 residential construction workers will say goodbye to their families for the last time. The purpose of this videotape is to help provide education and to show you how falls can be prevented using fall protection equipment. Who's responsible for job site safety, for training, for providing equipment and enforcement of safety standards on the job? According to OSHA regulations, anyone who employs workers or manages a multi-user job site is responsible for the safety of every person on that site. Although various aspects of job site safety can be delegated to the subcontractor, it's prudent for the general contractor to evaluate the subcontractor's plan to comply with safety standards. With over 23 years of on-the-job experience as a specialty contractor, American Roof understands the fall protection needs of the residential construction industry. The result of this experience is the Super Anchor Fall Arrest Anchor and the Fall Arrestor Total Package Lifeline System. Attention has been given to equipment design and user comfort, and we know that outfitting a crew of workers with conventional safety equipment can be costly, but not with our products. Quality equipment is reasonably priced to make it affordable. All equipment is tested and certified to comply with current OSHA standards. Users have easy access to our products through an expanding network of nationwide distributors. American Roof maintains a large inventory of product and offers a variety of shipping methods to meet your needs: UPS ground and next day air, auto freight, or special shipping requirements. Let's take a look at some of the quality products American Roof has to offer. Anchorage points are a primary component of every fall protection system. Super anchors can be installed during the framing and then remain in place as a safe, reliable tie-off for other trades. And they're easily retrofitted into existing structures. Made from 14-gauge stainless steel, super anchors do not depend on welds for their structural strength. Each super anchor is installed in just a few minutes, and all fasteners and flashings are included with your order. Listen to what home building professionals have to say about super anchors.
We've been using the Super Anchor here exclusively for almost 2 years on all of our homes. We use 2 to 3 anchors per home, more if we have grade conditions where we've got drop-offs, things like that. But we've been using them here. We have 8 to 10 trades that do use the anchors, starting with framers and really ending up with the people that install the skylights and clean the skylights and the gutters.
When you consider the cost of installing 2 or 3 anchors per residential unit compared to the potential loss if a fall occurs, it makes sense to specify super anchors on every project. And builders can incorporate super anchors into their job-specific fall protection plan. Anchors are easy to inspect, and if a fall occurs, they provide a visual warning to other potential users and inform supervisory personnel that a fall has occurred. Architects, builders, and tradesmen always specify Super Anchor fall arrest anchors. Outfitting your crews with lifelines, body wear, and connecting devices has been ensured for component compatibility by the manufacturer. Our equipment takes the guesswork out of mixing and matching components. Your personal protection equipment comes with a high-quality 12-strand polyolefin lifeline, equipped with a rope grab knot that's soft and comfortable, easy to adjust, and locks up when any sudden force is exerted in either direction. Each lifeline is fitted with a durable warning label displaying the serial number, date of manufacture, and the length of the line. And instructions are included. Body harnesses are a necessary component of all fall protection systems. This harness is equipped with a factory-installed shock-absorbing lanyard attached directly to the harness with a soft nylon loop. 6-foot free-fall impact loads are reduced to 1,800 pounds or less. The elimination of attachment hardware reduces the cost and the weight, and you'll appreciate the comfort. In addition, we offer full-body harnesses equipped with metal D-rings or soft nylon loops and work positioning harnesses fitted with 3 D-rings. To ensure component compatibility, a complete line of attachment lanyards and shock-absorbing lanyards is made available. The total package is a component-compatible fall arrest system that's ready to go. Each package includes full body harness, shock-absorbing lanyard, 30 or 50-foot fall arrestor lifeline rope grab, 2 locking carabiners, a comprehensive instruction manual, and a durable carry bag. Body belts can cause serious injuries in falls. OSHA will not allow their use after January 1st, 1998. We urge you to remove belts from service and replace them with body harnesses and shock-absorbing lanyards.
Here are some of the latest innovative fall protection products manufactured by American Roof. All products come with detailed instructions and required fasteners. The Universal Anchor is a surface-mounted reusable anchorage device that can be used in a variety of fall arrest and work positioning applications. Usable up to 12/12 pitch, made from 11-gauge stainless steel. The ARS 5K anchor is a lighter gauge alternative to the Universal Anchor. The legs are easily bent to any pitch up to a 12/12 for added versatility. Our new movable ARS anchor mounts on standard wood stick framing or wood trusses. Simply place it over your rafter in the desired location and slip in the attached detent pin in the bolt hole. Nails can be used to provide additional support, available in 2 standard sizes. The vertical wall anchor provides an anchorage attachment for workers needing fall protection while working on lower levels. It mounts to the building's top plate and bolts through the rafter or truss. Great for working on lower eyebrow type roof areas or for siding installation. The safety bar is a time-saving tool which enables framers to accurately lay out their trusses while at the same time providing protection from falls both inside and outside the building. Our unique design incorporates the use of 2 detent pins for easy installation, made of heavy gauge steel with powder-coated finish. Our Fall Arrestor 4D harness provides fall arrest protection, but can also be used in work positioning applications. This lightweight harness has a single adjuster buckle for easy adjustment and a comfortable fit.
The safety equipment you're about to see is being used according to the manufacturer's recommendations and complies with Subpart M of CFR 1926. Although a variety of job site conditions exist, the time allotted in this video permits a limited demonstration of their use. Modifications of use that are not specifically addressed in this video or the manufacturer's instruction manuals must be in compliance with Subpart M. Here are just a few of those requirements. Let's see how the use of safety equipment manufactured by American Roof can help to protect against fall hazards. Anchorage points are a key component of any personal fall protection system, and super anchors are the preferred anchorage point. They install quickly and are easy to use. Designed as a permanent anchor point for fall arrest use, they're usually installed at the framing stage, either on bare rafters or after the plywood's in place. Existing structures are easily retrofitted for use by maintenance or service personnel. Made from durable 14-gauge stainless steel and able to withstand over 7,000 pounds of force, each anchor displays an appropriate warning label, comes with all the required fasteners, a base flashing, and stem cover. The flashed-in feature allows the anchor to remain in place after the roofing phase, providing an approved anchor point for several more trades. Super anchors are available in 2 standard sizes to fit all common framing and custom sizes for a variety of other attachment points. Most residential units will require 2 to 3 anchors. More complicated structures will need more. Only one person may attach to a single anchor at any time, and anchors must be properly located so the worker is not exposed to a swing fall hazard of more than 6 feet. The roof framing plan can be used to predetermine the locations. In the event of a fall, super anchors will reduce shock loads by as much as 500 pounds by bending in the direction of the fall. Anchors subjected to in-service loading are easily identifiable by any potential user, and evidence of a fall can be detected by safety personnel on the ground, either outside or inside the structure. Anchors subjected to a free fall impact or damaged during construction must be removed and disposed of, including the attachment bolt. Do not attempt to repair or straighten them. It's important to inspect the framing where the anchor was attached. If there's evidence of damage, the new replacement anchor should be installed at a different location. Super anchors come with a PVC base flashing that works well for asphalt shingles and wood-type roofing. Optional lead flashing bases are available for tile and built-up roofing. The stem cover included with each anchor must be installed for a weatherproof system. The tie strap keeps the stem cover connected to the base flashing. Warning: a stainless steel attachment bolt is supplied with each super anchor and must be installed. This bolt is essential to the anchor's ability to stop a free fall impact. The Tico nails are used primarily to stabilize the anchor during use and, without the attachment bolt, will not stop a free fall impact. If the attachment bolt is lost, it must be replaced with a factory-supplied bolt available through the distributor. There are only 2 recommended methods of attaching a lifeline to the super anchors. One is a locking carabiner, and 2, locking snap hook. Another key element in a personal fall protection system is the lifeline. The Fall Arrestor Lifeline Rope Grab System is the vital link in your personal fall protection system, connecting the worker to the anchorage point. A durable, weatherproof line is fabricated from 12-strand polyolefin cord and rated for 11,600 pounds. Lifelines are fitted with appropriate warning labels displaying important information, such as instructions for use, serial number, date of manufacture, and length of the lifeline. A soft rope grab device installed at the factory allows the user to easily change position on the lifeline according to varying fall hazards. Any sudden movement in either direction causes the grab knot to constrict around the lifeline as it decelerates to a full stop. Use the following calculations for determining the distance of deceleration. Total user weight, including tools you may be using. If you weigh 220 pounds, the deceleration distance is approximately 12 inches. For 310 pounds, the deceleration distance is approximately 24 inches. Deceleration is the distance the grab knot will travel down the lifeline before coming to a full stop. Warning: for proper function, the grab knot must have 6 wraps around the lifeline. Do not remove the grab knot from the lifeline and do not use a mechanical rope grab device on the lifeline. The limiter knot performs 2 very important functions of fall hazard control. And when using the lifeline correctly, you'll have at least 2 limiter knots tied on the line. 1, no closer than 12 inches from the end of the lifeline. This will prevent the grab knot from coming off if you should fall. And 2, a second knot at a fixed point is used to calculate and monitor the fall hazard and acts as a warning that you've exceeded the coverage area of the anchor point above. Calculating the maximum fall exposure using a limiter knot. There are 2 methods of fall protection that can be used. Method 1, fall arrest, gives a maximum exposure to a fall of no more than 6 feet. The other method, work positioning, produces no exposure to a fall. When using the fall arrest method, a 6-foot fall can be calculated and monitored by positioning the limiter knot 6 feet past the perimeter edge while standing directly below the anchor point above. Attach the lifeline to the anchor point. Move the grab knot up the lifeline just below the anchor and carefully descend to the fall hazard perimeter. At this point, measure off no more than 6 feet of lifeline and position the limiter knot. If you were to fall over the perimeter edge at this point, you would experience a straight 6-foot free fall. This is what would happen. As you work along the perimeter edge away from the anchor point above, the limiter knot will eventually intersect the rope grab knot, allowing no further movement in that direction. At this point, if you were to fall, you would experience a 6-foot swing fall. And this is what would happen. The falls you've just seen were carried out under carefully controlled conditions. The fall hazard was calculated at exactly 6 feet, and the stuntman was using a shock-absorbing lanyard. In real life, other dangers may create a more severe fall hazard. When working on elevated work surfaces like a roof, always inspect the area below for obstacles that may be encountered should you fall. When you reach the point where the limiter knot intersects the grab knot, any further movement along the perimeter edge would create a fall hazard of more than 6 feet. Beyond this location, you would exceed the specified range of fall protection using the anchor above. There are 2 options. 1, move upslope or away from the fall hazard. 2, attach the lifeline to a different anchor point that is closer to your work area. A full-body harness and connecting lanyard are an important component of your personal fall protection system. Our harnesses are lightweight, comfortable, and easy to adjust. Each harness is fitted with a warning label and serial number for user identification. Harnesses are supplied with 2 basic types of connections: metal D-ring and soft nylon loop. Exposures to 6-foot free-fall hazards require the use of a body harness. In the event of a fall, forces can exceed 2,500 pounds. A harness will transfer much of that force to the lower pelvic area, the strongest part of your body, and a harness will ensure a vertical alignment in a fall. And after a fall has occurred, a body harness will stabilize the user until a rescue can be made. Lanyards furnished by American Roof are designed to position the rope grab knot of the fall arrestor lifeline at the mid-thigh point. This allows easy access for adjustments and keeps the grab knot off the working surface, out of your way. There are two basic types of connecting lanyards. The straight type, with a shock load value of 2,500 pounds, and the shock-absorbing type, with a shock load value of 1,800 pounds or less. A shock-absorbing lanyard will reduce free-fall impact loads to less than 1,800 pounds. When a fall occurs, the fabric rips out a maximum of 42 inches. A worker can sustain a 6-foot free fall with little or no injury. Once deployed, the shock absorber has fulfilled its purpose and cannot be used again. There are only two types of connecting hardware specified for use with our equipment. 1. Locking type carabiner. 2. Locking type snap hook. Locking snap hooks. 1. Attach lifeline to anchor point. 2. Attach lanyard to metal D-ring. Warning: do not attach snap hooks to a nylon loop or nylon web. Locking carabiners. 1. Attach lifeline to anchor point. 2. Attach lanyards with nylon web loops. Warning: all connections using a nylon web loop must be made with a locking carabiner only. To avoid contacting the ground or other obstacles below your working area, it's vital that you plan the total fall hazard exposure. 1. Exposure to fall. 2. Shock absorber rip out. 3. Rope grab deceleration. 4. Body height from ground to lifeline attachment on harness. 5. Stretch of entire system. A typical calculation would look like this. OSHA regulations require that safety equipment is inspected before each use. Inspection procedures are outlined in the manufacturer's instruction manual. Cut strands, pulled strands, damaged eye thimbles, missing serial number, excessive wear, or equipment that has been subjected to a free fall impact or used for non-specified purposes such as towing must be removed from service. A documented schedule of inspections and repairs should be kept on file. Proper storage of equipment cannot be overemphasized. A well-arranged storage area that is clean and dry is important, and never put equipment away wet or damp. This company has a lot to learn about proper storage and equipment organization. Lifelines, harnesses, and lanyards made from synthetic fibers can rot and mildew the fabric and stitching. This could drastically reduce the equipment's strength. Training and instruction are one of the most important elements of safety equipment use and is required by OSHA regulations. Never use safety equipment without proper training, since the improper use of equipment can lead to serious injury, even death. American Roof provides comprehensive training materials with all of their products, and you can request free copies by contacting your distributor or the manufacturer. We hope you've enjoyed this video presentation. Keep in mind, we have only briefly touched on a few areas of fall protection.